as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Watch number 29, 29. Check 99, check 99. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Brady now on first down. That ball complete to Isabella.
Brady's pass.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Arizona.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54, watch 54. Hey, check it. It's our time. Let's go. Check it, reload.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it
Brady's
falls
pass.
incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force
It's
anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Get this, get this. Mike. Hey, Alabama, Alabama.
Throwing again. Brady. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Brady's pass.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 37. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss
2 yards
of 2.
the loss,
Brings
second
up
and 12.
And 12 at the 35-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Here I come.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on third and long? Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. So CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. Check 26, check 26.
To throw again, Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases. shotgun now for Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And
Brady's
down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
The ball carrier.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second and goal, Brady. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And goal.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal. Now Brady. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0.
49ers.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On second down, Mostert. And some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was second in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero, Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10, down at the 31. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
At the 15-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
49ers nothing.
Second and 8.
Go ahead.
From From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
That's right, baby. They don't.
12, fellas. Here we go.
31's the mic.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Forced out to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
When I watch Chandler Jones play for the Arizona Cardinals, I actually get a little bit jealous because he does his job as well as anyone in the league. He's played 64 games for Arizona starting this season. 60 sacks in that time frame. That's just under 1 per game. That type of success rate will not only keep you on the field, but also garner you a lot of honors.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Brady's pass.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
You circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
54. Now watch one. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
For DeAndre Hopkins.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Check. Watch 54. Check it.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. This one caught by Isabella. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
And a Cardinal.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Regular. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
From midfield, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Javon Kinlaw brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On play action, it's Brady. Rolling to his right. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Arm.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Brady's pass.
DeAndre Hopkins. 31 yards.
Arizona.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Matt Prater lining up for the
fly
point
route
after.
works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, We're leaving, and that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone, and then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Richie James on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by... much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Here like I ain't
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first and 10. Flushed out right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Hey, let's get that ball, Dean. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike, 54. Hey, go 66. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, Alabama.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
3 down.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Motion. Watch 10. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
3 down. 31's the Mike. Switch up.
Lock. 21.
To throw is Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
13.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Tighten down. There you go.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
Incomplete.
Now that'll bring up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Jack it, reload. Give me that ball, defense.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Throw left side, complete to Isabella.
Brady's pass.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Is third down.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Hey, 66. 54 Mike.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
49ers
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in and knock it away.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, come on. Let's pick it up. It's out.
Garoppolo now, sliding out of the pocket. Looking right sideline, that's complete.
That's good.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Bobby Gold on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half.
13,
so we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Hey, let's get this.
Throwing on second down, Garoppolo. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Defensively.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
That's good.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
First
21 yards there. Big play on
line.
4th down.
Check 13.
Garoppolo on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
That's
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Oh, yeah.
Flushed out right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Push him back. 31's the mic. Watch the run, watch the run.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Again, they'll
2nd
run
and
it. Mostert. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Shy of the goal line.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. He's at the 40. 20.
This is
10,
too easy right
5,
here.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touch.